Nona, financial services company, this is Heartland Bank, has reported a strong profit growth.
Yeah, in their first half result. So it's up, 20% to $40 million, which is pretty tidy sum. And they're doing well with their diversified portfolio of lending and financial services. So they do things like reverse mortgages. They've got other kinds of things that they do. They have, for example, a stake in Harmony. That's the online lending platform. And they've done pretty well by doing that. And also their costs, they've been able to, their costs, they've risen 26%. They've been investing in new systems and staff to meet the variety of customer needs. One thing is, though, that their lending to the rural sector is down somewhat. And I think that we've seen that other banks as well taking back a bit on that with tighter lending restrictions and so on.
Hey, power companies will no longer be allowed to offer customers counter offers if they look to leave for another retailer. That kind of seems counterintuitive. So what's the reason for it?
We've talked a bit about this. So it's been shown that consumers who switch power retailers tend to get a better deal. And that's because some of the bigger retailers, so this would be the ones that have like your Mercury, your Genesis, Meridian, and Contact, because I don't want to leave any of them out.
Yep.
Trustpower too. They can offer their customers who are looking to switch a good deal. So they'll give them a call and say, hey, listen, why are you switching? We'll sweeten the pot for you if you stay with us. Now, the Electricity Authority has been looking at this for some time and have said, look, this is not very competitive for retailers new retailers that are coming into the market. They can't compete with that. And also it disadvantages consumers who wouldn't know to switch or who won't switch. And so they don't get those better offers. So if you're a switcher, you get a good deal. If you're not a switcher, you get you don't get a good deal at all. And what they're saying now is that perhaps this will make the industry more competitive, but it will also maybe mean that some of the bigger retailers will offer customers a better deal before they switch. So if they want to keep customers happy, it's going to be reviewed, though, because it, as you say, it's counterintuitive. Is it really going to work, or does it mean that consumers simply won't get better deals as they were enjoying before?
Okay, so that one's a watch this space.
I would say so.
What else has been happening on markets?
Well, you'll be very impressed to know that our top 50 index broke a record today.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It has been a while, it seems, yeah. So we hit an intraday high of 11,938. Came back a little bit, just 2 points to 11,936. That's a rise of 62 points to end the day, an increase of 0.5%. So that's quite strong, especially since we have seen some retreat in the Asian markets. There's always concern there about the coronavirus that's ongoing.
And numbers, dollar?
The dollar is interesting. It's mixed. We fell a little bit against the U.S. dollar, 64.1 U.S. cents. That's partly because of the Australian Reserve Bank. Their minutes showed that they talked about easing meaning they might drop the interest rates there. So the Australian dollar fell, and that means that we rose against it at 95.9 Australian and 49.3 British pence.
Thanks, Nona. Nona Peltier with our numbers and business news.